All right. It's Kevin Garcia, a.k.a. the Puerto Rican Kid KG. This is FightHype, and you see my man Lay in America with the pink Averex. Drip is on fire. Look, Conor, appreciate your time. Let's get right to it. Conor, look, obviously news came out recently. You'll be back in the ring soon. Talk to us about it. When can we expect you?
Oh, mate, you know what? It's a blessing to be cleared to be here in Philadelphia, watching a 147 great fight tonight, defending his world title. It's a blessing. I feel like a free man, just excited to get the show back up and running, the Benn Enterprise.
No doubt. When and where could we expect you back? So how soon, and is it in America? Is it in the UK?
Listen, you got the world titles over here. Who knows? I've got plenty of options there. I'm top 2 in the WBC. I think I'm number 2 in the IBF. Top 5 in the WBO. So, if any of these world champions want it, they can get it. If not, then you've got, big domestic fights like Eubank. So listen, there's plenty of options, but I sit down with my team and, I've sat down with my team and, the future's bright.
No doubt. Listen, thinking about the weight disparity between you and Chris Eubanks, how real is that fight and at what weight?
Yeah, listen, I'll jump up to 160 to fight him, no problem. I jump up to middleweight to fight him, 2 weight divisions. And then drop back down and win a world title, 147. The goal for me right now is to cement my legacy and winning a world title, 147. And for me, where my heart sits is Mario Barrios, who it's been no secret me wanting that fight at 147 for the WBC world title. If Mauricio Sullivan can make that fight, my dad held that belt for me. That's, it's a very important belt for me, and I'd rather that fight over any other fight.
Got you. Now, at 147 here in Philadelphia tonight, we're going to have Jaron Ennis. He's taking on a mandatory. Is that a fight that down the line you would like, you versus Boots?
I've called for the fight. There's been no secret about it again. Everyone says he's the boogeyman. Listen, he's a great fighter, probably the best 147 to do it right now, currently, apart from Crawford. So for me, he's next. We can say he's next up, but he's up there. So, I've made no secret in calling for that fight. But it seems to not make sense for him. Apparently, his dad said I'm not a big enough name. Neither, I don't think Abanesian or Karen is a bigger name than myself. But listen, if it doesn't make sense for him, it doesn't make sense for him. I don't think he's scared of me. But it's got to make sense for him. And if that's the fight he don't want, then, that's down to him. But, these are the names I want. We're in this game to test ourselves against the best. So, let's make them fights happen.
No doubt. Let me get your thoughts really quick, Conor, on some American boxing stuff, because the fans would love to hear from you. Last night, Keyshawn won an exciting fight. Yeah. Did you see that fight at all? You aware?
I didn't watch it, but I saw it was an early knockout. He come out sharp and put the man to sleep. So he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
he beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I believe he'll give him a good arse spanking.
There you go. I got to get your thoughts on this Tank-Lamont Roach fight. There's been a lot of noise about it. Tank has caught some flack. But do you think that Lamont Roach is a better opponent than people think? Or no, you don't believe in the fight?
No, I don't think so at all. He weight drains people. Yes, my boy. He weight drains people. He brings the fighters down, or, he fights over the hill fighters. He was very vocal about my situation, when I couldn't fight. Where you at now? Where are you at now? He wants to talk on Twitter, talk on socials, but then when it comes down to putting pen to paper, turn down a first offer of 15 million to fight Lamont Roach. So, he won't fight Keyshawn Davis. He won't fight Shakur. He won't fight none of them. Got
you. Look, I appreciate your time. Before we let you out of here, Conor, any message you want to send to the American public? Anything you want to share? Anything we should be aware of?
No, just a big shout out to all my American supporters. Fought in Orlando, headlined in Vegas last time out. So, I'm always feel welcome here. It's a blessing. And the Benn name's familiar over here. So, I'll be coming over here and hopefully challenging for a world title. If not, we'll bring the belt home. But it won't be coming back.
There you go. Conor, Benn, this is FightHype. Appreciate you. Pleasure. We out.